guest, everybody. Do you just give us a minute to get our next guest up in here, y'all? All right, for the 2.6 thousand people in here, make sure that we're double tapping away on that phone screen. What's up, MMM? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, sir.
And why the hell did you do that?
Well, what were your topics that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, why you voted for Trump, man? Why the hell did you vote for Trump?
Multiple reasons.
So let's talk about them. Give me one.
All right. The first thing I like is that he gave states back power.
Odessi, thank you so much for the corgi. Oh, like through overturning Roe v. Wade and letting them determine a woman's access to health care?
Yeah. Don't you think that women should have the right to vote?
I do think that women should have the right to vote, but I don't understand what that has to do with the right to access abortion. Are you saying, would you say that we should rescind the ability to legalize slavery back into the hands of the states so we could give women more of an ability to vote on these impertinent matters?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. So seemingly you understand where I'm coming from when I say that the baseline human rights should be protected at the federal level.
Is not good for
Hold on a minute.
So,
Oh, no. Sorry. Go ahead.
so not only am I
Okay, you have your mom's talking to you, bro. You better go just talk to your mom. Talk to your mom. We could hear her in the background. Thank you for the gold medal. Hello, MAGA 2025. How we doing, sir?
Hello.
Hi, did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
And why did you do that? We're just going to start off with something new here. Name one of his policies.
He's gonna fix the country.
Yeah, I that's not a name of a policy, sir.
I don't know.
Okay, if you can't name one of his policies, why do you base your entire personality off of him?
He's gonna build a great wall.
No, also not one of his policies, by the way. It's not. It's actually not listed on Agenda 47. Answer my question.
He's gonna not ban TikTok.
So I mean, actually, he was interviewed 2 days ago where he said that he doesn't know. He's unsure if it'll get banned or not. He gave a very indirect answer. But can you answer my question?
Which question?
Yeah. If you don't know one of his policies, why do you base your entire personality on him?
Which question? Just because
If you don't know one of his policies.
he's my hero.
Okay, yeah. Well, we're not even gonna waste our time on you. He's my hero. Like you just have like no like intellectual you don't provide anything to this life, so we're just gonna kick you. Hi, Andrew. Did you vote for Tom?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And why is that?
Cause man, he's great.
Lily, thank you for the $2 on Venmo saying thank you for everything that you do. That is so incredibly kind of you, Lily. Are all rapists bad?
Yes.
Okay, so if all rapists are bad and Donald Trump is a rapist, which we know because it was determined in a court of law, wouldn't it follow that Donald Trump is not great, but Donald Trump is bad?
There's good and bad in everyone, bro.
Fucking hell, man. You've already thrown the principle out the window. So I ask you very clearly, are all rapists bad? And you're like, hell yeah, decent, rational, sensible human. But then as soon as you learn that, the goat, according to you, is a rapist, then you're like, well, he's still great. And there's just a little bit of bad in him. Just throwing that principle outside the window. Why is it that you contort reality to fit a narrative that would uphold Donald Trump as the greatest of all time? I mean, I feel like this is like indoctrination and like mob mentality at its finest.
So why are the reasons you base your personality off Kamala?
So I don't base my personality off of Kamala Harris. I base my personality off of advocacy for the greater good and a change in a world that will make all of our lives better. And it just so happened that for the last 6 months, Kamala Harris tended to be one of the larger weapons of opportunity for positive change. Kim, thank you for the extension. How? Well, yeah, she was the only individual in a race that was going to progress America in a good direction compared to regression, and is offered on a silver platter by Donald J. Trump.
What are her policies?
Amy, thank you so much for the star map. How about we go band to band with her policies? I have a question. You're asking me this while you don't know one of Trump's. One of her policies was her economic policy. We'll just talk about, wanting to increase the corporate tax rate from 21 to 25% to help fund tax cuts for members of the low and middle class. Now it's your turn. It's your turn, Andrew. Did you forget that I can't hear you while you're on pause Googling his policies?
What are you talking about, bro?
Sure. So can you name one of Trump's?
Yeah, secure borders.
Brianna, thank you for the $1 on PayPal. So that's actually not a policy, that's a goal. Let me ask you a question. What is the plan to achieve that goal? You won't be able to answer it, no shot.
The wall.
I already know. So the wall, so that's a very intellectually lazy answer. So he actually tried to do the wall his first term, but less than 50 miles. It didn't slow the crossings across our southern border at all. That was a day one policy. Crossings increased until he implemented Title 42. Not to mention that he actually told Republicans to vote against for their funding of the wall during Biden and Harris's term. And he left because he ran away because he has no knowledge and he just wanted to hate. That's how it goes. Quite frankly, there's nothing we could do about it. That's just how it goes. We're going to go and get our next guest up in here for the 4.3 thousand people hanging out with us in here today. Right now, we're at nearly 200,000 likes. Let's try to get up to 1 million, y'all. So do make sure that you're double tapping away on that phone screen. Okay. All right. Make sure that you're double tapping. Continue to share this live. Continue to spam the comment section. Hello, Fraser. Did you vote for Daddy Donald? G-Nan, thank you so much for the galaxy. Fraser, I'm going to go and give you 5 seconds to give me a response here before I do move on. Annie left. All right, chat. So we need to go over the qualifiers to be in the guest request once again. If you are in the guest request, make sure you voted for Trump. If you are a guest request, make sure that you're ready and willing to have a debate. And if you are in the guest request, make sure that you're not just going to come up here, then leave. It just kind of slows down the whole live, and it's not that fun. So, yeah, now that we got that out of the way, we're going to move on to the next guest. But Bree, thank you so much for the motorcycle. That is so incredibly kind of you, Bree. Everybody, please show some love to Bree in the comment section. Thank you so much, and I mean it, Bree. What's up, Jay? Did you vote for Dipey Donald? Don't be like Jay. Jay, okay, you're obviously here because you accepted the invite to come up. Could you just use your voice for 5 seconds to explain to me why you hopped in the guest request without wanting to come up here and debate? You won't even do that for me. Okay. All right, well, I guess we'll just move on from Jay. I don't even understand why people do that. I was just genuinely curious. What's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Hello.
You're a fetus. Okay, no fetuses. So keep in mind, guys, one of our rules is that you do have to be at least 18, y'all. That is one of the qualifiers to be up on the live. You got to be at least 18 years old because you have to be 18 in order to vote, and we're only talking to people that voted for Trump. Hey, what's going on? Did you vote for Trump? And they automatically left. All right. Let's go to get our next guest up in here. This is getting really old, really fast. I do it every day. One of these days, I'm just going to crash out from all the people that come up here not to debate and then just leave. I'm going to crash out. What's up, Colin? Did you vote for Trump? I'm having to crash out. I'm going to crash out, Colin.
No, I forgot. I voted for Kamala.
Okay, I'm still going to crash out, and it's still going to be your fault. Erica, thank you so much for the subscription. And Bree with a second a motorcycle. Thank you so much, Bree. Everybody, please show some love to Bree down below in the comment section. It means the world. W Breeze. Kenna, what's going on? Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay, how old are you? Kenna, I hate you, Kenna. Just kidding, I don't hate you. But that's annoying. Okay, all right, moving on. Let's go and see what our next guest has to say. Trevor, loading up into the queue. Everybody do just give us a minute to get Trevor connected into the live so we can get some debates going here with Trevor. And that guy's automatically left as soon as I got them up there. Fuck you, Trevor. We don't like you, Trevor. I hate you, Trevor. I hate you. I hate you indeed. Aiden, hi. Hello, how old are you?
I'm 21.
21, phenomenal. Did you happen to vote for Dipey Don?
Yes, I did.
And why the hell did you decide to vote for the worst presidential candidate in American history, in modern American history?
I'm a capitalist.
You're a capitalist, so am I. So why did you vote for Trump?
He gets closer to what I believe in, which is anarcho-capitalism, than Kamala Harris.
Oh, so you're ANCAP? Okay, well, first of all, it's not called anarcho-capitalism. It's called anarcho-libertarianism. There's no such thing as anarcho-capitalism because capitalism is just a mode of ownership of the means of production. But when you're looking for government structures and what the role of the government is, that's when you're going to be going into libertarianism. So just to once again clarify, anarcho-capitalism isn't a thing. What you're most likely referring to is anarcho-libertarianism. So I just want to make sure.
Rothbard and Mises call it anarcho-capitalism or anarcho-libertarianism. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I mean, that was completely phased out in the beginning of the 20th century. Like anarcho-libertarianism is like the ultimate consensus of like what we'd be reflecting on, with like the existence of a small state that just serves to protect negative rights, or like no state at all. But I just want to make sure: do you disagree with like Trump's border policy? Do you disagree with his mass migration of undocumented migrants?
I mean, you can have anarcho-libertarianism with a strong border.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't, because what is
Yes,
what is
you
a
can.
strong border
Have you
imply?
ever read Rothbard, Mises, anything like that? Have you ever read them?
Yeah, I'm a philosophy major. I had an emphasis on social and political philosophy for an entire year. You cannot have anarcho-libertarianism with a strong border, because a strong border is going to be managed by whom?
A company?
Lita, thank you for the festers. Oh, a company. Okay, a company. But how is it going to be managed through Trumpster?
Well,
Yeah.
well, we just don't live in that kind of world right now. We don't live in that government right now.
Yeah, but I'm going to say like what I'd
However,
obviously say here is that
again-
Donald Trump wants a bigger government. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris wants a smaller government.
Kamala Harris wants a smaller government. That's
Yeah,
fine.
compared to Donald Trump.
That's hilarious.
Well, it's seemingly like saying that's hilarious is not a counter argument.
No, that's just funny because, I mean, Donald Trump wants to have Elon and Vivek Ramaswamy start Doge, right? Which is going to cut mass swaths of our government apparatus.
I disagree. The reason I disagree is because under his first term, he spent $8.6 trillion. Under Biden and Harris, they only spent $4.6 trillion. His proposed policy for his second term is more expensive than his proposed policy for his first term. In comparison to Kamala Harris, who wanted to spend a quarter of what he does. And then about the DOGE in general, I agree with it in theory. However, I disagree with it being ran partisanly. I don't believe their ultimate goal will be to cut unnecessary government expenditure. Their ultimate goal will be to cut government expenditure in which they, as well as Donald Trump, disagree with. Thank you for the sunglasses. So that's the issues with the DOGE. Then overwhelmingly, an anarcho-libertarian would have no reason to support Donald Trump's border policy because border restrictions do what? They restrict the flow of labor entry into the market, which is an unnecessary government restriction as impeded upon the free market, which stands very contrary to libertarian beliefs. And I know this is someone that was a libertarian for years. And he left. Awesome. We are going to move on to our next guest, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody just do give us a minute. Let's go ahead and see what our next guest, Kyler, does have to say. Thank you so much for the bubble gum. Let's go and see what our next guest does have to say here, y'all. For these 6.1 thousand people tuning into the stream, y'all, make sure that we are double tapping away on that phone screen. If you do want to support me, my Venmo as well as my PayPal are not in my bio. I should probably put those down there. What's up, Clarko? Did he vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you? 14?
Yeah.
All right, moving on to our next guest. I guessed right. I do have the fetus radar. It is locked in and it is ready to go. Hello. Did you vote for Trump?
No, not at all, bro. I completely agree with you. If I'm gonna be
Based. Okay, based alert. Somebody called a based apartment. I do appreciate you for coming up, but we are just looking for debates. Moving on. Hey, did you vote for Trump? And they ultimately left. Thank you for the Corky Macy. I do appreciate you for the love. Keep in mind, you guys, if you are in the queue, make sure that you voted for Trump. Yep. We got Tim G loading up into the queue. Everybody just give us one moment. Already. The Corky's a cute gift. I agree. Random commenter. Okay. Let's see who we got here, y'all. I don't know what's going on today. This is a little bit annoying. I feel like we're not really getting the debates underway, and I do apologize.
Dean, you're so fine! You're so fine! You're so fine! Please! You're so fine! I love you, Dean! Get inside me!
Okay. Okay. We are. We quite frankly, what the hell was that? I don't know. Well, okay, all right. Okay, chat. Listen, we are just gonna go to move on to our next guest. Listen. We don't know what the hell that was. Wow. Okay. Well, hey, Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Hayden, hey, what's going on, man? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
You did. Okay. You know what, Hayden? We're going to go in and just keep you sitting right there because we're going to get a panel going. I want to debate 6 of you all at the same time, okay? Because I'm going to have a challenge. Maybe if we take 6 Trump supporters, mush their front is something that is very small of yours if you voted for Trump. Did you vote for Trump?
Penis.
All right, moving on to our next guest. Everybody just give us a minute. Give us a moment, you guys. We're going to get 6 people up in the box. Give us a moment. Hello, young Grand. Did you vote for Trump?
Hell yeah, I did.
Awesome. We're going to keep you right there, buddy. Dead Doll, did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
Why are you fucking lying as if you don't... Dude, come on. You haven't even hit puberty yet. You can't lie like that. You can't. G-Bear, what's going on? Did you vote for Trump? Average white guy, what's up? Did you vote for Trump? That's not English. That was a grunt. Okay, G-Bear, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
You did. Great, great, great. Noah, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Nigger.
Okay. All right, let's get Noah out of here.
Yeah,
Cheston, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Sure.
Did you vote for Trump, Chester? No. All right. We need 2 more people. Everybody, just do give us a minute to get 2 more people up in the box, y'all. Do just be patient. We got Vanessa loading up into the queue, guys. Spam MAGA down below in the comment section if you did vote for Trump. We're going to try to get a full panel up here. What's up, Vanessa? Did you vote for Trump?
No, but you're my favorite. Bye.
I appreciate you, Vanessa. I will just ask you, as well as other people like you, to not be in the queue right now because I'm just trying to get 6 supporters up.
Dr. Dean.
L.I.L. to you?
You talking to me?
Yep.
I'm 25.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
Cool. Stay right there, Pookie. Moving
Yes,
on.
sir.
We need 2 more people. We need 2 more people in the box. Spam MAGA down below in the comment section if you do want to come up. Also, Law, I appreciate you for your help, man.
Hello.
What's up, T Money? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. Z2, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Awesome.
That's 6 of us.
Awesome, that's 6. Real quick, Pookies. Anonymous, thank you so much for the $50 donation on PayPal. I really appreciate you for the love, Anonymous. Everybody,
Dean, that
please
was me.
Shut the fuck up.
I sent
Everybody,
you
please.
$50, dude.
No, you didn't. Everybody,
I did.
please shut the fuck up. Everybody, please
I
spam
support
W
what you're
Anonymous
doing.
down below in the comment section. I really appreciate you for the love. Massive W Anon down below. Let's get at least 500 W Anons. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're just going to go ahead and start it off. For everybody tuning into live, what we have is 1 woke teen versus 6 Trump supporters. Throwback to the Jubilee video. Am I right? So here's the deal. I want one of you, any of you, all at once, to name 1 good economic policy of Trump's. Let's hear it.
Tariffs on electric vehicles.
Oh, tariffs on electric vehicles. So we'll start with tariffs. He doesn't want to place tariffs just on electric vehicle imports. He wants to place tariffs on all goods imported into our country. The tariffs on Canada specifically are estimated to raise the price of our gasoline by upwards of 70 cents a gallon, as well as tariffs overall cause inflation. And then they also destroy American businesses that are predominantly reliant on exports. When he imposed tariffs on China under his first term, when he imposed tariffs on China under his first term, American farmers went bankrupt, sparking him to bail them out with $30 billion through the Farm Bill. And if you look back at every single time we've raised tariffs on China, we've had a reduction in U.S. agricultural exports because they started a trade war. There's your proof. Next.
Why didn't
hold on.
Tariffs?
He's doing his method of talking fast before we could respond.
Hold on. In
I was asking,
1981
why
to
didn't he get rid of
1989,
tariffs?
didn't Reagan place tariffs?
Yeah, Reagan actually had really bad economic policy. Not only did Reagan place tariffs, but he also introduced trickle-down economics, which is a failed economic theory, and which Trump tried to model his against with the TCJA, which also failed. So I don't think that mentioning Reagan's economic policy is going to
Well,
give
he
you a
had
defensible
American
position.
companies like GM and Toyota combined together. So why is that a bad thing? If it could create more jobs for Americans, then
Okay.
what's the problem with it?
Yeah, sure, because there's other ways to create more jobs for Americans that don't cause inflation and destroy our companies, such as raw
But we're already,
investment of capital into our industries.
inflammation.
We're already so it's also not called inflammation; it's called inflation, and we actually don't have a super high rate of inflation right now, but we know that the rate of inflation will increase given tariffs.
Wait, we didn't have a high inflation when Trump enacted tariffs on China.
Okay, 3 people are talking at once. Go ahead.
go ahead and go back and look at after those post tariffs in like around 2018, it did not increase that much. So I don't know why you think now it's going to kill us all. But what you're trying to say, we're just all going to
Yeah. So it did actually impact. Okay, Mr. Doctor Guy, you got to mute your mic or I'm going to kick you, man. Yeah, so Time Money. It actually did impact inflation on isolated products, which the tariffs were placed on. And just because something isn't seen in the overall macroeconomic indicator
Can you tell me what an isolate product is? I actually don't know.
Washing machines and solar panels. So do you mind if I finish here?
Yeah, no, I was just asking. I never heard that term.
Yeah. Oh, no, like an isolated product. So an isolated tariff is a tariff just placed on one product or a handful of products. All right.
Same of them.
Hey, Dr. Silly, if you keep talking while I'm speaking, I'm going to kick you.
Yeah, I keep getting muted. No one, I'm not even saying nothing.
I know, I'm
Dr. D.
muting you because you have a lot of background noise.
Oh, it's my dog, man.
Oh, I know, but that's, I mean, I'm just going to mute you unless you're talking.
He's a
because of
silly guy.
background
What do
noise.
you want me to do? He wants
I
to play with the
want you
ball.
to sit on mute.
He's a dog, man.
Okay.
You're not a
and-
dog guy, Dean?
No, I am a dog guy. In fact, I sold dog treats for years.
Well, listen to him, man. He just wants to play with the ball. Chill out.
Okay, so play with the ball with your dog on mute. There's no
But
issue
what if
with
I
that.
have to say something?
Then you could unmute yourself. This isn't a complex thought.
Time, though.
That's fair. Come on.
this is like not a complex thought at all, Dr. Silly
That's
Guy.
fair.
Dr. Dean, come on. Just show a little sympathy.
Nope. Anyways, back to you, Mr. Time Money.
Yeah.
So just because the inflationary pressures of his tariffs in his first term weren't seen on the macro level doesn't mean that they don't exist. Like, for instance, if you know anything about economics, you will know that tax cuts are inflationary, right? Because they increase consumer spending.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like even after the introduction of the TCGA on the macro level, we still didn't see an increasing rate of inflation. It's just because there's more disinflationary pressures than inflationary pressures.
So you think economically, economically, 2021, 22, Biden, when gas was almost, from where at least where I'm from, was almost $5 a gallon, is better than when Trump was in office, when it was high twos, like 280, right around there. And I will.
Dizzy Dib, thank you for the 3-month sub.
So
yeah, I think there's other things in the economy that Trump did, that Trump did
say all
well. Like,
these
do you think
terms,
Trump had a
but
bad
I've been
economy his
living
first
it
term?
firsthand, first person. I mean, I've seen the increase of everything.
Yeah, I think that the economy was better in 2017 and 2018 than it was in 2021, 2022, and 2023. But I don't think that's because Trump did anything good, and I don't think that's because Biden and Harris did anything bad. Trump walked into office with 48 months of straight job growth.
Why didn't they?
Well, I mean, I have evidence for it.
You think the economy is just a all living thing? It did it itself, and Trump didn't help it, and Biden didn't destroy it? Is that what you're
I
saying?
could explain to you what happened. So Donald Trump walked into office with 48 months of straight job growth and macroeconomic trends continuing from Obama's presidency. Biden and Harris walked into office with the COVID, which caused global inflation in every country on earth, but the U.S. had the quickest rebound from it because of their leadership. If you'd like to say that Trump caused the economy to be good and Biden caused the economy to be bad, I will implore all 6 of you to name one policy Trump passed during his first 4 years that was good for the economy, and one policy Biden passed during his first 4 years that was bad for the economy. I bet if you take all of your brains, combine them together, you won't be able to name one.
Middle class families hit income increased by like $7,000. That was.
Well, that's not the name of a policy. I will wait.
Well, I'm not. This is just
Okay,
stuff
the
he did.
American
This is stuff
Rescue
he did.
Plan.
Why do we need policies when you can go almost anywhere and you can look at what you used to spend, cost of living, and everything that you used to do firsthand? Just as an American, firsthand, maybe not everyone's looking at policies. If you're living in it, you're going to know it. That's my thing.
Well, the thing is you basically associate what you live with being caused by the president, but that's an irrational train of thought. Let me ask you, in 2020, when we had the highest level of unemployment since the Great Depression in April, at 14.8%, who was our president?
Businesses were closed.
Not true.
Do you mind if it is true? Feel free to reference that on the Federal Bureau of Labor. Look up unemployment rate in April of 2020. You will be proven wrong, Young Gravy. Back to you, Time Money. Why don't you answer my question? Who's the president in April of 2020?
Donald Trump.
Does that mean he caused the 14.8% rate of employment like you're suggesting merely because it happened in the country while he was president?
No.
Now you seem to have unlocked a part of your brain that you were keeping hidden away prior. Remember when I told you that the president doesn't influence everything in an economy and we have to isolate for specific policy?
Yeah, you
then
did
you
say
told
that.
me that you don't care and you could just say whatever happens in the economy is how you felt, therefore it's the president's fault.
Dean, do you think
I never
spending
said
doesn't affect
therefore it was
anything
the
in the
president's
economy?
fault.
I think that government spending affects a lot in the economy.
There's a lot to go into the
Millions of
economy,
dollars
though,
to
dude.
Ukraine.
Like,
How about that?
Well, you want to talk about the millions of dollars to Ukraine, or do you want to talk about the $8.7 trillion that Trump spent compared to the $4.6 trillion that Biden spent?
What do you spend the 8.7 trillion on?
His main so I'll break it down for you. 4.8 trillion of that was non-COVID relating. The remainder was COVID related. And then the main driver within his non-COVID related expenditure was his $1.8 trillion Tax Cuts and Jobs Act that disproportionately favored rich people and only grew the economy by $10 billion a year.
The Bureau of Labor and Statistics would go against whatever you're saying, Dean.
I wasn't
Biden
giving you a
spent
stat
more than
about
Trump did.
When you
federal-
say rich people, what's the cutoff for that it benefits?
$500,000 a year. And then to Z2, you just told me that the Federal Bureau of Labor Statistics would counter what I just said about government spending. First of all, the Federal Bureau of Labor Statistics doesn't track government spending. That would be the CBO or the CRBF. And if you look at the CBO or the CRBF, the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget, they'll actually indicate to you that exactly what I just said was true. In fact, I was pulling my numbers from them.
Hey, Dean, if everything you're saying is true, why is it that everything was cheaper, though?
Well, yeah, because, like I said, COVID is what caused the global inflation that made everything more expensive.
Right, I don't
and
blame
who
Biden
dealt
for
with
the
COVID.
economic crisis at the beginning of his term. I don't. I think that he had nowhere to go but up. It could only get better after that. So I don't blame him for his economy. But, yeah, just wondering why you think that if everything was cheaper, if everything was easier for the consumer to get, why is it? Why would you say?
I just explained it to you.
Well, you did.
Yeah, but you did it. You
There's
just
so much that
you
goes
said
into
it
the
was
economy.
cheaper, and then you said COVID happened. Let's just take COVID out of the. Let's say Trump, right? There was no COVID. He went from 16 to 20, no COVID. Economy's good. Then what's bad about it then? Obviously, you can't. What you told me earlier, you can't blame everything.